to show you this scholarship at Glasgow Caledonian University, and is open for international students coming for their postgraduate Toastmasters program. Okay, first, this scholarship is open to everyone, and every international student that is coming to this university to study for their 1 year Toastmasters program is eligible to apply for this scholarship. It's called Postgraduate Ambassador Scholarship 2025-2026 academic session. So, what does this scholarship entail? It entails full tuition for your 1 year program. Full tuition. It does not cover living expenses, guys. Please take note. It does not cover living expenses, but it pays your full tuition. And what are the application criteria? As you can see here, you must have gotten unconditional offer letter from this university for you to apply. So it has a separate application on its own. For first, you have to apply for any course, like any course at all, business, engineering, health related, any course, and have gotten your unconditional offer. Then you can go ahead and apply for this scholarship. And the application processes is really very easy. Like, I've gone through them and I've seen that it's just very easy to apply. And I know someone that got the scholarship in 2023. So just make use of this opportunity. If you have already applied to this school and have gotten admission, please just try. It's very easy. It's just very easy. I'll walk you through the application process. You see that is the most easiest application process I've seen so far, applying to different scholarships. So don't just sleep on this one. And you still have time. Look at it's ending May. So if you've already gotten admission in this school and you have your unconditional offer, you still have like a whole lot of time to apply. And it's very, very easy, straightforward application. Like I mentioned earlier, it does not cover your living expenses. So you have to prove how you can take care of yourself. For me, I think this should be like attaching your bank statement showing the costs, like the money is there to take care of yourself. But what you need is, your tuition fee, because you have to clearly declare that you cannot pay your tuition fee. I think there is a place for that. So look at it here. For the selection criteria, you have to, like, applicant has a strong academic profile. You must have graduated with 2.1 or 2.2, and your academic profile is really good. 2.1, 2.2 first class, yeah. And you have demonstrated that you can contribute to the common good. If you want to understand what they mean by this common good, just go to the school website and read it up there. It's really straightforward. So, but what it means is, if you have contributed to your community, your local community, how have you been able to like help others? How have you been able to contribute in the growth of your local community? It can be volunteering, it can be, assisting people in need. These are like, is literally the meaning, the common meaning of it, common good. How have you been doing this, or how have you done that in the past? So you just have to say it in a video. We'll come to that. Then you must has demonstrated financial need. Applicant has demonstrated financial need, so you must have stated that you really need money for your full tuition, but you can take care of yourself. Okay. Then you have clearly outlined how the program fits your future ambitions and goals. So guys, in explaining this, it can be tricky, but please don't really fall for it. Okay. If you're choosing a course, let's say maybe you studied chemistry, and it happens that you're choosing a course in this university that is in say international relation. You know that these two background does not really match, right? But it's not a problem. Where it will be a problem is if you cannot explain what you would do with that program that you're going for. So I know you did your BSc 5 years ago in chemistry, and over the period of time you've actually built a wealth of experience and all that in the field of international relations, that you now want to go for a master's degree so that you can be able to contribute so to your current company, or go back to your country to do this, to do that. You know, it must align. So don't get this wrong. Don't get this aspect wrong, because if you do, you're not getting it. So for me, that is in health line. Let's say I choose biomedical science program. I would definitely make sure I align. When I'm talking about this, I'll talk about how I want to use the knowledge from the master's program to build more skills, maybe improve on my laboratory skills so that I can go for my PhD and become an independent researcher in the academia or industry. See, guys, you have to talk. You have to say things you want to do in the future with this program, and it has to align with the program you're going for. So you cannot say you want to become a bank manager tomorrow and you are going for biomedical sciences. It doesn't align at all. So make sure that the program you are choosing, you have some future ambitions and goals that aligns, and you have to explain this in words. Words. You have to explain it, all right? So the next thing here is there are some terms and conditions here. So here, this scholarship, I see it as like you are an ambassador of that university. So even in my uni where I studied, I didn't win any scholarship as an ambassador, but I did some of this kind of work, helping to answer international student questions about the university, attending and adopting ambassadorial role during open days. I've attended more than 2, 3 open days in my uni days. So it's like you have the opportunity to meet international students, their parents, guardian, uncle, aunties, that want to come to the school to study. You answer their questions, the program, the school fees, the length of the program, everything they want. See, all these things, they will actually teach you how to answer each question. And any question you are not very sure of, who to go to and how to get an answer immediately to give to these people asking you those questions. So I see it as a very good opportunity for you to even market yourself and put yourself out there. Because really, as an international student and you're an ambassador, see, your pictures will be flying around everywhere in the campus. In the website, you'll be seeing yourself. You attend so many open day sessions, and if there is anything that university is doing, definitely you will be among, because you are an ambassador. So I did this in free of charge just to build on my skills, and imagine that they are covering your full tuition for you to do this. So don't sleep on it. Honestly, it's a very good offer. And again, any scholarship that covers your full tuition, I'm not saying 50%, 75%, 25%, 100% full tuition, my dear, grab it with both hands. In this United Kingdom, full tuition covered. Forget about living expenses. You can sort yourself out. Those stuff are not really hard. You know, they're not hard. And besides, you know that as a student in the UK, you can actually work 20 hours per week. And there's no how you cannot make enough from your 20 hours per week to take care of your monthly bills. But you know that you actually came with money on your own. So let's say maybe you needed small money for your feeding or your transportation and all those stuff. You can actually be okay. If your full tuition is covered, you will be okay. So don't sleep on this, guys. Don't even sleep on it. So you'll be like an ambassador. You have to record 3 vlogs about your experience as a student. So this one, I think you have to do it 3 times. One in your first semester, then second semester, and then towards the end, maybe on the day of your graduation. You'll be celeb. Forget this. If it's not something I've done, I'll tell you, oh, don't worry, it's nothing. This thing is something that people actually apply. You have to like put up an application for you to be part of the student that they interview for all this kind of thing. You understand? So you doing it, putting yourself out there, and your tuition is covered, is really, 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 really a bonus. Okay, please don't mind me and my really. So let me just click on apply. So you see that the application is really, really easy. You know hard. You know hard at all. So don't fear. The application process is very straightforward. It's a Google form application. So you just fill it once. Please do not apply this thing twice. Do not fill this Google form twice because it can actually jeopardize your chances. Make sure that you fill only once and then you submit. So this is it. This is the application form. This is the Google application form here. You see, they are repeating most of those things that I've talked. So, in that your 2 minutes video, where you will, that is even the most important part of this application. You record a 2 minutes video answering these three questions here. Look at it. So you have to answer. Have you helped others less fortunate? So another thing is, if you have an NGO, like you have an NGO running, you know, promoting any of the 16 sustainable development goals, this is an opportunity for you to like market yourself out there and grab this um scholarship. Also, this scholarship is done yearly, like is a continuous thing. So if maybe you've not applied for this session and you think that you might not be able to meet up with getting your decision and unconditional offer, save this video and come back to it for September 2026. This same scholarship will still be open. It's yearly thing. So if you have helped someone less fortunate, if you have set up a project that is designed to help your community, and then if you have volunteered, me, I've done these three things, oh, and I do it like I did it as a passion. Some of these things we do without knowing even the benefit of it. You don't even know that something like that can even win you a full tuition scholarship, you see. So if you have been volunteering with an NGO, you've designed projects that help your community, you have helped the less fortunate, just make sure that you put your words together and explain yourself, because you have to talk. If you've done all of these things and you don't know how to put it together to say it in a video, my dear, they know the spirit, they won't know what you've done and what you've not done. So, you know, to even help you to learn, your public speaking and um your boldness in communicating with others. This is the first step. So it's a 2 minutes video. You will record it. So how I think it should be done, like you shoot the video. Maybe somebody can shoot the video for you, or you can shoot yourself, anyone you want to do. But make sure you stick to the time, please. Do not talk more than 2 minutes. After shooting, edit it and cut some irrelevant part out, and then upload it in your YouTube. You don't have to have a very big YouTube channel. Just upload it in your YouTube there. You will generate a link. There will be a link there. Then copy the link and attach it in this form and submit to them. Shikina. You see, it's very straightforward thing. There is no only thing that you have to do is this 2 minutes video where you will have to answer these three questions. And then that program that you chose, make sure you talk about um how the program will help you achieve your future goals and ambition. So it means that you have to really pick your words, because to answer these three questions is actually like one. Because if you look at it, you can start as, oh, I'm volunteering with social organization and I've helped in designing this and that and that. And also I've attended an outreach to where we help the less fortunate to do this. So it's not even something that you have to explain one. This whole three thing is like one question. You can wrap it up. If you really know what you're doing, you can actually wrap these three answers in one paragraph and answer, and then lay some example, cite real life examples, and then you talk about your future goals and ambition that relates with the course you are going for. you know so after that, they will have to reach out to you if you are successful with it or not. Then this is like other terms and conditions that I've already explained. You have to record this. I've already talked about this and that. So if you scroll down this Google form, you will see how to fill it. Also, if you're having issues with this application, this is the email you have to contact. So guys, I've learned something about this application thing and abroad scholarship stuff. Do not be afraid to ask questions. They put these emails, yes, because they know that you might be confused with one or two information they put out there. Reach out to them. Even if I understand everything, I just want my name to be registered in their system that I ask one or two questions. That is just it. Don't be afraid. Don't be like, oh, you want to speak to somebody that is in the school or somebody that have gained the admission. Make the person talk to you. No, you might not really, you might not really know anybody in the school that will have the time to even teach you. Write to them, ask your relevant question. They will answer you. They will even know that, oh, this person is really like serious, asking the important question that he or she needs to submit his application. So don't be afraid. This is the email you can ask any question if you have. Make sure that you stick to this deadline. They know they accept late application. Or if you apply late, only you will come. And then these terms and conditions, I've already said it before. You will have a good academic profile. I've already said it. You must have demonstrated your financial need, that you can take care of yourself, but you need money to pay your fees. You must have demonstrated the and proved that you can take care of yourself, like you can afford to take care of yourself in the UK while they pay your full tuition. Then that is it. I think that's just it. So you see, you can fill in your full name here. You can probably fill my name here if I am going for this, but I'm not going for that, of course. I'm just showing you. So you fill in your full name, you put your email address, blah 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 blah. Then you scroll down. See that it's not hard. You put your phone number. Put your phone number. Phone number is not compulsory. You can put it, you cannot put it if you don't want to. So all these places that they mark red asterisk, you see this, it means that you have to fill it for you to submit this application. So any question that you see red asterisk on it, make sure you fill it out. Otherwise, you might not be able to submit. Then here you put your student ID. So this student ID, if you have applied to the school and gotten admission, unconditional admission, you must have your student ID. So it's not something you should worry yourself about. If you have your unconditional offer letter, even conditional offer letter, you will see your student ID there. You copy it and paste. Shikina. Then you have to choose the school you attended. You see that this is open. This is all the schools they have here, and it's open to everybody. You're going for School of Business and Society, Computing, Engineering and Built Environment, School of Health and Life Sciences. This is definitely my own if I'm applying for this. And then they have two campuses, one in Glasgow and the other one in London, and both of them are eligible to actually apply for this scholarship. So please, whichever one you are going for, make sure that you choose it correctly and then you apply. Then here is where you type in your program and then you answer yes or no here if you have gotten your unconditional offer letter or not. Then here you put your nationality, your country of birth, then you put where you currently reside. Then please describe aspiration, ambitions and future goals. You see, this is where you have to write that thing that I told you about. So instead of, maybe if you can't say it in the video or attach it in the video because it's 2 minutes, this is where you answer. Please describe your aspirations, ambitions and future goals. 500 words only. See, this is just simple thing. We are also particularly interested in your career plan beyond successful completion of the course. So after completing the course, what next for you? This is where you answer maximum of 500 words. Then here, please describe how you demonstrated a commitment of how you live and work to achieve the GCU common good attribute. which are underpinned by the university's renowned and respected core values. So they want you to explain how you have demonstrated these key four key um, four key core values of common good, GCU common good. So if you have worked, volunteered, helped others, design a project that helps your community, you must definitely have these four skills. In fact, you cannot even omit it. It's not possible. Integrity, creativity, responsibility, and confidence. You must. So what you need is to put it in writing. And please, when you're writing this, make sure you're citing real life example. I've actually learned that sometimes describing, oh, this is what I'll do, this is what I'll do, this is what I'll do. It's good, but really it sounds like yeah, narrating somebody else's life. But when you said during my time in so organization, I did this, I did that, I did that, I did that. Make sure that all those things you are doing is something that exudes confidence, responsibility, creativity, and integrity. These are simple essays, honestly. There's nothing too hard to answer here. Then you will now go ahead and state I'm demonstrating financial need. So here, if you read it over and again, you will see what they mean by financial need. It means that you need money for your 1 year free tuition, but you can cover yourself. You can take care of yourself, and it should be in line with the UKVI regulations. So I think for you to get visa to study in the UK, you must have like 8,300 per month. That is like the minimum estimation of expenses you need to live comfortably in the UK for your study. So if you are doing a 12 months course or a 12 months program, uh, and then it means you need 1,300 times 12. So you have to show that you can actually you have this. You see what they say here. Please note all aspects of your financial situation will be treated in complete confidence. They say we may be in contact at a later date to obtain copies of your bank statement and other documents. So during this application, you might not even really need to upload your bank statement, but you have to state clearly how you intend to take care of yourself, and then later they might ask you to provide your bank statement just to see that you have the money to take care of yourself. This part is not hard as well. Then here is where you now do your 2 minutes video. Like I said, they mention here you can use your YouTube, you can use Vimeo. So I'll definitely go for YouTube, but it depends on you. Anyone that works for you is really good. They say please make a video to support your application, your scholarship application. In this way we can really get to know you and allow you to express yourself. Just a short 2 minutes video clip about how you have contributed to the common good. Remember those 3 questions I mentioned earlier? How have you helped some the less fortunate? Have you designed a project that helped your community? Have you volunteered? This is where you now talk, and how the scholarship would help you. You see, they are not we are still saying the same thing. You will not remove your future ambitions and goals from the video. Please make sure you attach it. No matter how short you talk about it, make sure you attach, because you have a very good space to write an essay explaining all of this. So you have 500 words here, you have 500 words here. So in this your video, do not skip anything. You might not really talk long about a particular thing, but please make sure you mention your future goals and ambition as relating to your course of study, like the course you are choosing. So we can accept attachment, so please upload to. So they cannot accept attachment. You cannot attach the video here. You go after you shoot the video, you edit it, go to YouTube and upload it in your own YouTube channel. You have to get a link, then come here and paste that link. That is just it, Shikina. Then the next thing is I have funds, blah blah blah. This one is just yes or no. I agree, I do not agree. This is it, and then submit. See, this is the easiest scholarship form I've seen so far. This is a Google form. Just apply once and then they'll call you if you win it. And guys, I will repeat this again. Any scholarship or grant, whatever it's called, that is covering your full tuition in this UK, grab it with both hands. I'm telling you this because I actually studied in the UK and I know how hard it is to struggle to pay your fees here if you did not pay everything at home before you come here. And the exchange rate fluctuation is really crazy. So it's better that you're just doing some part-time job, 20 hours per week to take care of your small need, maybe your feeding, your transportation, than you are working to pay a huge amount of school fees. It's really draining. So guys, make sure you take good opportunity. This information really serious. Send it to somebody that you think might need it, somebody that is applying or trying to apply. Then if you have gotten admission in this school and you have your unconditional offer, go ahead and shoot your video, write this essays, and give somebody to edit for you. Don't just write and submit. You understand? Give somebody to edit for you. If you still need me to like look at it, I can I can bring out my time to do that. But I'm not promising. Just make sure you give time because the deadline cannot be next week and you're sending me your essays today. And you're telling me, please, I need to submit in the next 3 days. Please, oh, you cannot. So if you really want somebody to help you, and especially somebody strange, like a stranger, not your friend, make sure you give the person time, at least 2 weeks, so the person can plan and include you in their schedule because everybody is really busy. You understand? So yeah, I wish you good luck. Go ahead and apply, and I wish you get it. Honestly, I wish somebody from my clique get this scholarship. I would really love it. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.